Welcome back to the channel, JaysBucket. I'm Jay. I've been missing my building buddy Jay for a while now. I don't know where I put him, but unlike always, he's not here with me. But welcome into the stream. Today I'm going to be building one of these. We got 31147. We got the retro camera. It's a 3-in-1 from Creator. One of my favorite themes for sure because of the multitude of builds you get from them. And I do have a poll up. But welcome in, everyone. We got George. George was here first, as always. He's got the number 1 on his name. We got Lego Kid. Welcome in, Lego Kid. This is going to be a great live build. I hope so. We got Caribbean Girl saying, hey, hey, hey. Welcome in, Caribbean Girl. Life with the Crazies. You missed the last surprise live. I was surprised that you missed it. But welcome in. 5-minute countdown. Woo! There you go. And she's saying, hey, everyone. CK's here saying, Jay. Hey, everyone. Hello, CK. How are you doing? Got some hellos. George, have you missed me, CK? Always, George, right? George saying, I got some new... What was he saying? I got some new Lego. I got the Joker bumper car. Right on. In green. That's pretty cool. Let's welcome Jay with a big woo. There we go. Nice setup, Jay. It looks clean and organized. Thank you for your kind words, CK. This is far from clean and organized, but thank you. Life of the Crazy saying, hello, Jay. We got Matt. Hi, Jay and everyone. We got Buck. How's it going? Hey, how's it going? Looking forward to the build. What up, Buck? Scott saying hi, Crazies, and Matt. Welcome in, Scott. Hopefully you guys are all having a good evening. Life of the Crazies. I never usually miss a live. Can't believe I missed that one. I think I was napping. I know, right? I was shocked that you weren't there, but that's all good. We can all miss one. It's all good. CK saying, yes, sorry, I missed your last surprise as well. No worries. I was just getting ready for the advent calendars. I was kind of like rummaging through all my my Christmas stuff and trying to find some, tiny builds to put in the JaysBucket advent calendar. But yeah, so you didn't miss a build or nothing. It was just me rummaging through old advent calendar Lego. Matt said, I need to go get my special snack. I got the Biscoff McDonald's donut thing. Nice. Scott will be very, very proud of you for having the Biscoff donut. I have yet to try that. I probably should, but I don't go to McDonald's very often, like at all. So yeah, I don't know if I'll get there to try. I'm sure it's a limited time thing. Water time for George already. Thank you, George. I appreciate you. All right. As I said earlier, we do have a poll going for basically which variant should I build tonight. And I will let this run for, let's see. I will let this run for 5 minutes into the stream and see what we get. So right now we got 9 votes. Camera is in the lead, 56%. TV is at 33%, and the camcorder is at 11%. Now I will tell you guys that the camera itself is probably the biggest of the 3 builds. So it will probably take the longest to build. Nice looking build though. I like the film in that one. I think that's a really neat build. The little mini TV is pretty cool. Pretty neat little build, but I think it's going to be rather small. I think it's going to be real small actually. So that would probably only take like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. And then we got the camcorder. I think this is probably the least exciting of the 3. This one just basically looks like, I don't know. It's just like I do like how the one screen pops out. But I think the TV looks really neat and the camera looks really neat. And then there's the camcorder. So we'll let that run for just a minute or so more and see what we got. And then, yeah, then we'll get to building Biscoff donut. Yum. Scott saying Biscoff, right? George coming in clutch with the water times. Essential 100. I know. Yes, George is always on the ball with the water time. Lego DC Batman, the Joker bumper car. I don't even know if I know what the bumper car is. Like, that's, I think that's pretty new. Or maybe it's an old build and I just haven't seen it before. Who knows? Creepy Girl saying, nice to see all the familiar names. I know it is. It is definitely nice to get back and talking to everybody. So that's really fun. Greed Caribbean Girls saying Life of the Crazies. The camera one looks so cool. Love the film aspect. I know, right? All right, so I think we'll probably end it there. Camera's still at 56%. So let's go ahead and we will just end the poll. And we will start building that camera. Just get back here. George saying it's in a bag. Ooh. Matt is building tonight with me. That's awesome. Anybody else building? Matt is building a Sonic set. Which one? Which one? There's quite a few now. All right, we are going to be building the camera. I like the little strap on it too. I don't know if the strap goes with the other two builds at all. The strap actually comes in this rather large cardboard box. You'll find these a lot with capes and whatnot, but I don't think I've ever seen a box this big. It's actually rather large, and it's just this circular, it's like Lego designed. It's like a little strap we're gonna put on the camera at some point, but that's pretty neat right there in itself. It's like a, I don't even know, it's not like a felt, but like it's a neat feeling fabric. I don't even know how to describe it. It's very cool though. So I imagine it's gonna clip onto the camera, something like that. But we're gonna leave that off to the side. But yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen a box that big. Then we got 6 stickers. We got some sticker alerts. So we got a butterfly, giraffe, a roller skate, an RV, a dog, and a motorcycle. We got some stickers to put on eventually throughout this. CK saying, I love how your community always comes back when you have been busy and not on for a bit. It's like you never leave each time. Yeah, that is really cool, right? Very, very neat to see, you know, the main few of you guys always coming back. That is really awesome. I thought I was going to lose subscribers going away for a little while, but I didn't. I actually gained 1. So, all right, we're going to start this build off with a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 4x12 gray plate. So there we go. We will start the build with a oh my goodness, drawn a blank. Not a plate, it's that's also the wrong piece. How many pieces will I build wrong? 15. Starting off with 1. There we go. Yeah, I've drawn a blank on what flat pieces are called at the moment. That's okay. Hey, we got Blowheed. What? Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Matt is building 76998 Knuckles, the Master Emerald Shrine. Okay, that is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool set. Always nice knowing we have our fun group that always shows up to hang out when Jay goes live. Yeah. What's up, Blowheed? How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good evening. We're here for a bit of a surprise. I did kind of say I would do, like, you know, maybe 1 live build a month or something going forward for now. And we are cutting it close to the end of September because it is the 28th. And I actually cannot believe that it's going to be October already. George, yeah, exactly. Christmas, 90 days. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but it sounds about right. Hey, JDP, Bricks is the way. What's up? How's it going? You're having a good evening there. Lohi's saying, my Lego train addiction hasn't slowed down. I bought a custom mock train off a friend. 1 locomotive, 3 cars, a 5-foot long. Holy. Are you going to be going for that new Christmas train that they released? Oh, man. I like all the Christmas sets that they released. I probably won't get many, but I do like them. I do like them. That Christmas train looks pretty cool, though. But yeah, you know, good to hear that the Lego addiction is, you know, going strong. Scott saying, welcome in. Yes, welcome in, JDP. Blowheed saying, hi, JaysBucket. How are you doing, buddy? I'm actually doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. I am moved to a different area of the home here. I got pushed out of my other room a little bit, but that's okay. So kind of got a new space going on here, And when we do the advent calendar builds, I'm thinking I'll actually be streaming from the other wall that's kind of behind me here. And because it's got a nice ledge over there. There's no ledge on this side, but there is a ledge on that side, so I can hold up the advent calendars. And yeah, I've got a really big Christmas thing. I don't even know what to call it, like a backdrop, I guess, that I think I'm gonna try and put up. So, and we'll see how that runs. Lohi's saying, man, this channel makes me feel so happy. Oh, that's awesome to hear. See, that's the kind of stuff I love hearing. You know, the Lego community in general is really awesome, but you know, I love hearing that the channel itself makes people happy. So that's really good to hear. Thank you, Blowheat, for that. And we enjoy having you on here. I know you were, you know, you've been going through some stuff last couple times you were on, so it's good to see you here and doing well. And hopefully the Lego train addiction is, you know, helping you through it all. It's life with the Gracies. Amen to that. Makes us all happy, saying George. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so we got just some crazy looking designs. I imagine this is just to decipher which side is which at the moment. And we are going to do that there. And this one here. Got a lot of light blue going in right now. I like this light blue color, actually. It looks really, really nice. There we go. Nice light blue there. Life's good. You feeling good? Yeah, for sure. When you're not on, we miss you more. I know, George. I know. We all miss everybody when I'm not on. Like, cause like we've been saying, the community we've got here is pretty awesome. So I definitely miss you guys when I'm not streaming too, which is why I generally tend to come back. Every now and again, I'm just like, you know what? I feel like streaming. I want to stream. So here we are. Lego Kid saying, I just recently built my own version of Molten Man from Spider-Man Far From Home, which is a 2019 set I purchased about 6 years ago, and I built the set as shown in the instructions and took it apart. Sweet. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was a pretty decent movie. I like that one. One of the few I actually did watch. Yeah, that's pretty cool that you made your own version of it. Pretty sweet. Scott saying, Jay, I still think you need to do a Halloween build of some sort. Yes, so next month I haven't gone through my Halloween stuff yet, but I think I have some Halloween stuff that I can build. So do I was looking the other day, and I think Halloween is on a Friday, I believe. Yeah, so that's on a Friday, so I'd probably have to stream it on like the 26th or something. I think that's doable, so yeah, we'll definitely try and get a Halloween build going. I don't even remember what I have, though. I gotta go through my stuff. You're definitely appreciated by a lot of people, JaysBucket. It's always a pleasure. Ah, thank you. You guys are way too kind. Because it's not just me, it's everyone in the chat, too. Everyone in the chat is so welcoming to everybody. So it's not just me. I'm just here to let the community thrive and build some Lego on the way. But yeah, you guys are really what makes the community what it is. So, because without you guys, it would just be me sitting here talking to myself, building Lego by myself. So yeah, you guys definitely make the community, which is awesome. Is that another one? Did I already do that? I feel like I already did that. I'm very confused here because like I already put one of these blue pieces down right here. And it looks exactly the same as it does on that page, step 9. And then step 10 says to add another blue piece, but it looks exactly the same. Like it looks like it's one kind of stud piece up. No. Oh, you know what it is? Ah, okay. So it's pointing. That's funny. Okay, so I just figured it out. So I like to do this from time to time. So here, this blue piece is already down. And then the next instruction, I think that's pointing to that blue piece right there, but it actually wants me to put this blue piece in right here. So I don't know, that's a little confusing to me, but I think like that's definitely what it needs to be. But the where the arrow is pointing, it looks like I'm supposed to add another piece down here when really it's got to go there. So that's a little confusing to me, but we got there. We got there in the end. What did I miss here? Halloween Train? Yeah, no, definitely no Halloween Train. I don't got that kind of... I don't even think there is one. Is there a Halloween Train? I don't know. Woo! Planning to get a set to Halloweenify. Ooh, that'd be fun. For my Lego user group, it's a thing we're doing. That sounds actually pretty cool. So like Halloweenify a normal set. That's actually kind of fun. That sounds like it could be very fun. Are you liking that that group that you're in, Matt? It sounds like you guys have been doing quite a bit. Sounds like it's a lot of fun, actually. All right, let's move along. Kindness is free. It sure is, Blowy. It sure is. Good point, though, too. Lego Kid saying, plus I made it more minifigure scale, and in October I'm getting the Spider-Man Far From Home Hydro Man Attack Set number 76129 with 471 pieces. I'm sure that's going to be an awesome set, too. It's actually kind of funny how sometimes sets are not minifigure scale, eh? You'd think they always would be, but sometimes they just aren't. All right, let's get this in here. CK saying, you're also a YouTuber who takes the time to remember the viewers and stories from the past, which makes the viewers feel good. Good job, Jay. Oh, thank you, CK. Well, I do try to, you know, I try to remember as many people as I can, and I'm not big enough that names don't mean anything to me anymore, which I find a lot of YouTubers, like, just, your name is kind of just another, basically, I'm just another viewer to them. But with me and our smaller community here, I have gotten the ability to kind of remember everyone, which is really nice. So I do like seeing, you know, seeing people come back and enjoy the builds over and over. Where is that 1x2? There it is. Decided to take a risk on some non-Lego. I bought a couple Hot Wheels brick sets, one for me and one for a friend. I won't lie, it's impressive. Oh yeah, I've seen some of those, and I've been curious on how they are actually. Like, they do look quite impressive for their builds, and then like they advertise like metal pieces, so that sounds cool, I guess. But yeah, I was actually curious on how they are. So it's pretty nice that that you like those. Matt's saying there's a neat new Halloween set you could get. It's a truck carrying a jack-o'-lantern. A giant jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, I want to look through and see, because I feel like I got a set last year. And I have really slowed down on buying Lego, so I'm definitely going to check and see if I have one first. If not, I might go and grab one. We'll see. Almost got that, Matt, but went with the barn set and said, I think I have the barn. Yeah, I got to double check though, but we'll try and do one on probably the 26th for sure. Matt saying, I've been liking the group. We meet every 3 months. I went last weekend and someone had old parts for $5 a pound. Oh, nice. I got a bunch to make a spaceship using parts from Rock Raiders. Yo, that's pretty sweet, actually. I have like some mini figures of Rock Raiders, but that's actually really cool if you can kind of customize some of your sets with some old classic parts. That's awesome. And Heat saying it's accurate NSX, nice car. There's actual metal branded wheels by Ray's Engineering, nice wheels, and similar to Creator Pro. Set size, but only $69.99 Canadian. Also comes with modifications for the car. Yeah, that's another part where I thought was pretty neat, where it's like you can kind of customize it yourself. So, and Hot Wheels is a really good brand to begin with. So I imagine their building stuff is probably fairly top notch, and I could see them being a really good brand for building stuff like that. But it's kind of neat that they're trying to get into that space. They are quite limited though to kind of just vehicles, so we'll see how popular they end up being, but for those types of builds, I think they could be pretty good, you know, substitutes or whatever if you wanna do those instead. I could see them being fairly good quality. One of these. I feel like having sets be minifigure scale is a lot more fun and exciting. Yeah, definitely. That is definitely a huge thing that if you can strive for to try and accomplish, because yeah, minifigures are amazing, and having their sets be scale to them is a lot of fun for sure. Unlike my Christmas stuff in the past, it has not been minifigure scale, but that's okay. I need this guy. So we are just coming along here. Looks like a whole lot of nothing so far, but we're getting, I imagine, the inner workings of this camera and where the film is probably going to sit mostly here. But yeah, some neat colors so far. I wonder if we'll see any of this blue. Probably not. So you can make it how you like. It's Lego compatible. Oh, sweet. That's pretty cool. I remember an old Hot Wheels, not an old one, but I have a Hot Wheels like truck, and it's got like little Lego studs all over it. It's not Lego, it's Hot Wheels, but you could literally stick Lego bricks onto it, so that's pretty sweet. Who's number one on the group? George is number one, it looks like. Loki's saying there is a Halloween ghost train. It's actually super cool, but not my style. Personally, it's got moving parts, though. Ooh, Halloween ghost train. That sounds like it would be fairly epic. I can only imagine how cool that would look. Woo! You can change things mid-build, for example, make it left or right-hand drive. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, especially for those types of cars, like, you know, an NSX, that definitely would have been probably a left-hand drive from Japan, right? So that makes sense. Where is this going? I got a little clippy thing going in here. Assume it clips out that way. Then we got so that's like crazy. So we got just a red 1x1 with a white snot brick with a gray plate on the top, and then so that is literally going to stick out like a quarter of a you know, Lego stud length maybe, but it's probably going to be perfect for whatever is being held on by, oh, you can barely see that clip. So there's a clip right here. So whatever's going to hold there is probably going to perfectly align with that extra little bit, and it's like just a hair over, you know, where everything would kind of line up. So that's pretty nuts. And there's double printed badges in North America. The NSX is Acura yet, but in Japan, Acura doesn't exist. It's just a Honda NSX, so the right-hand drive version gets a Honda badge. Oh, yeah. So that is very, very accurate, which is nice. Glad that they put that amount of detail into it. Because without that, a lot of people would be kind of sour, right? That's very cool. Okay, these are going here. Oh, which I love. Yes, definitely. Yeah. New Lightning McQueen Lego set coming out soon. Yes. Yes, it will be. I wonder if they're gonna like kind of go heavy into the cars here, because is there a new Mater set coming out too? I thought I saw. Maybe I'm thinking of something different, but I know there was an old Mater set. You know what it is? I saw a Mater in like an old Lego lot that I got. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, but I thought too that there was like a new Lightning McQueen and a Mater set coming out. Where is that ball joint piece? There it is. Japan is right-hand drive. Yep. Yeah, that's why sometimes I'll see like there's one car that drives around here and like Buddy's always sitting on the other side and it looks so crazy. I've seen a few of those like Skylines. If you import those over from Japan, they would be they'd be on the other side, which is pretty crazy. I could not imagine driving one of those on our streets. The opposite. I don't have a train yet. I was only thinking of getting the Arctic one as my first one. Yeah. I was almost thinking of getting that Christmas train, but it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. Yeah. Ball and a ball joint going in here together. Wonder what that's going to be used for in this. So that is going to be sticking out from here. This can be moved up and around and all over the place there. So I wonder what that's going to be used for. I don't love the Arctic set, but it's got some special track sections that are brand new, like a re-railer and a trigger section. Oh, I didn't even know that. So that's pretty neat. It's worth it for that reason alone. Okay, cool. Driven lots of right-hand drive. It's odd on our streets. No drive-throughs. Passing is hard because you got to move out so far to see if there is oncoming traffic. Yeah. Yeah, I would, I'm sure I'd be fine driving it. I think it would be kind of intense. So good on you if you're able to control it good. Yeah, I bet. Like, I usually, every car I buy, I put those concurve mirrors on. So I bet those would really help for a right-hand drive car. And left turns, our brains are used to turning to the inside of the corner, whereas right-hand drive, you got to swing wide. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be, it would take some getting used to for sure. I think that would be, it could be a little strange. Do you currently have a right-hand drive car? Or just in the past? I think you said in the past. I have driven lots of right-hand drive. Okay. 13th of November. Soon be my birthday, St. George. Right on. Happy birthday to you. What's that? Is that that's a Thursday. Oh, happy early birthday to you, George. Where's your mate Josh, buddy? Where's this last one? There it is. Everybody excited for Halloween to come? Can't believe it's like the weather's starting to turn on us. It's I love me some Christmas. I don't love the cold weather. But it is coming. It is coming. Well, yeah, it was fine the first time. It was the Skyline GTR action. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Shifting is unique. The transmission is the same as normal. Yeah, that's literally my favorite car. Skyline GTR. Love them. So nice. Matt saying I have a lot of the Arctic Lego sets, so I thought it would go well with them. Yeah, definitely. If you have a lot already, would definitely complement them well. Is that another big one? Did I? Feel like I'm missing a piece, or was I supposed to do something a little different? No, I don't think so. It's weird. I don't have another one of these like right angled bricks. I have plates. Just don't have the brick. Got them in gray, but not in black. Oh, there it is. Haha. It was trying to evade me. Is it my bedtime, George? It could be. You never know. Never know. A friend of mine who owns a GTR lets me maintain it. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. You'll enjoy it for sure. Yep. Having a big party. What are you doing for your birthday, George? Are you gonna have a Lego party? Everybody comes over, brings a set, and builds everything together? That would be lots of fun. He works away, so it's best for him. I can drive it when I want, but as I can't afford to fix it, I don't drive it much. Yeah, I could imagine parts for that thing's probably not cheap. Matt saying, enjoy the party, George. I would come to your Lego party, George, if you had one. And I was close. One more. There we go. So we got lots of snot stuff going on the front here. And we got like some cavity open here at the back. More snot stuff at the back as well. Let's see how this goes. 1, 2, 3 of these. George saying, yep. Is that yep to a Lego party? I've driven an R32, R33, and R34. Nice. Been in a drive in an R35, but no interest in them. No, you don't like the newer ones? It's a very expensive car. His parents live near me. I drive it a few times a year and keep it detailed. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I don't have any friends that are like that. Let me drive their expensive GTRs. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. You might even say I'm a little bit jealous. Would love to drive one of those. I can only imagine how you would have felt the first time. He was like, yeah, sure, drive it. Detailing cars is a passion of mine, so it works out because it's also my dream car. Hey, there you go. Maybe one day he'll let you buy it off him or something. Yes, the camera is coming along nicely, I think. It kind of looks like a camera, I guess. If you know what the inside of cameras look like, which I don't think I've taken too many cameras apart. Where are these? So OBS asked me to update today, and I was like, yeah, no. I very quickly clicked on the no. Not doing that. There is this other piece. I was like, just saying, I have a ton of these. Maybe not a ton, but I swear I had 2, maybe even 3. No, there it is. None of these left. None left. So this kind of restricts this moving piece a little bit now so it doesn't move up at all. A little bit back and forth. That's it. I made this camera with my mom for Mother's Day. She has the set. She loves it. Ooh, that's cute. I'm glad she liked it. Did she leave it as the camera, or did... So you said you built it. Did you both build one? Did you just build it for her? Did she leave it as the camera? Or did you build all 3 variants and then decide the camera? I'm curious to know. There we go. We got another piece up there that's gonna, I guess, hold whatever's, that's, I assume, the whole door there to hold the film. So there we go. That's, so this section is kind of done there now. Oh, is that for the lens? That's probably for the lens. I wonder if it moves slightly, or maybe not. Maybe once the lens gets on, it kind of holds it in place there. So sweet, Matt, right? Yeah, that does sound like a nice build for your mom. Well, he's saying, as a mechanic by trade, that helps. Definitely, yes. I've been wanting this set since it came out, but I don't have a ton of space anymore, sadly. Oh, there's always space for these little builds. You can always find some shelf space for a little tiny build. This one's not going to be huge. This one's going to be probably like the size of your hand, I would think. So if you can slap your hand on a shelf, you've got room for this. Jay will be taking pictures with it after the stream, right? Taking selfies. Lohid saying he's a good friend. He's not rich. He's wealthy. LOL, it's different. His daily driver is a 600 horsepower Audi S6. Okay, yeah, he's definitely... There's definitely a difference between wealthy and rich, yeah. He's doing all right. He's got an Audi S6 and R34. That's pretty dope. We built it together. I helped with the smaller parts as it hurts her hand. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice of you. I'm glad she enjoyed it, though. That's the main thing. She liked the build. You should have went to her house and been like, Mom, I'm going to borrow this, and then torn it apart and built it tonight with me. Just kidding. Ooh, here's the door. The door of the build. Nice plain door. He's saying, and truthfully for me, besides Lego, I'm not owned to be happy. I get to hang out with him, keep his Skyline looking mint, and drive it. All the perks of the ownership without the cost. Oh yeah, no, that sounds literally perfect. It sounds exactly like what, you know, someone who doesn't want to spend the money on being able to keep it upkept would want to do, is just drive their buddies and kind of detail it for them. So no, that sounds like a perfect situation. I just noticed this, but did the room change? Yeah, so I got kicked out of my other area because we had moved all our rooms around. So we moved everything around, and I ended up going in another area of the house. And yeah, it's definitely set up different. These are still some of the shelves, and then the white shelf is there. I'm not sure if it's quite where I want it, how I've got it set up over here. But I was saying at the beginning, like, I'll be streaming from the wall behind the computer when we do the advent calendars, because there's another ledge up there. It's a quite high one, but it'll work. So yeah, but yeah, definitely had to move it around. Lohid saying, oh, I already read that one. It's currently the camera sitting on a stuffed animal. Aw, in a room. Ha, that's very cute. Blowheat, I've wanted this camera for a long time. I think I'm gonna buy it because of the strap. Yeah, that strap is actually really nice, and it's like a really good quality piece of fabric. I don't even know how I would describe it, but it's like super good quality. How cool is that, right? Yeah, it's a unique build, Blowheed. The strap is awesome. Really is. Is this the return of JaysBucket? Not fully the return, no. The every once in a while return. But hey, Cliff, how's it going, buddy? Hopefully you're having a good evening. How does this go on here? No, it does not go like that. There. Welcome in, Cliff. Yes, we're hoping so, right? Do you think Lego Marvel peaked in 2019 to now 2025? Lego Marvel's done almost some weird things. Like, they don't have an advent calendar this year. So you could be right there. Like, I don't know if the Lego Marvel advent calendar is going to come back. Did I destroy the Marvel Lego advent calendar by saying that the cape build was that bad? Like, should I feel responsible that there's no Marvel advent calendar this year? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on there. I know the Minecraft one came out instead, but like at some point I feel like Minecraft can't be replacing Marvel with advent calendars. I don't think. There's really not. I don't think there's that much that Minecraft can really do instead of Marvel for advent calendars. So we got a very plain kind of outer casing right now. Looking pretty cool though. Well, he's saying, yeah, not even the money he offers to pay me, but I don't charge my friends for help. No, you definitely shouldn't if you're able to. That's very kind of you, and the perk of driving it is probably more than enough, right? So good on you there for sure. Got some more of this fancy blue on black though that we may not see anymore. Got to put it facing into the camera. Ooh, that doesn't feel nice, but once it's in there, it's in there. But it's like pressing that together felt a little fragile there, but we're good. We're good. Still opens up. So we got the inside now. Inside of the camera. Door closes. Got the front there. Go. I might need to be lurking more soon because I'm getting my kiddo to bed here shortly. No worries. That is understandable. All good. We are going to... if you are not able to come back from lurking, hopefully you have yourself a good night. And I hope you find some space to put this camera at some point. Click and Cliff saying, Kate was horrible. If they couldn't do better than that, they should not do it. You know, that's kind of what I was saying, right? Like, the cape was really bad. Really, really bad in that advent calendar. So bad that it had to make another debut in my advent calendar the following year. So it's definitely a meme now. Got some gray on the top. Was the peak the Spider-Man dinosaurs? I want those. I ended up buying those. Built the set. And then literally put the rest of the set away to keep the dinosaurs out. Those were great. Those were really, really funny dinosaurs. That could have been easily the peak. Yep. Yes. Lego Spider-Man dinosaurs. You all seen the gingerbread AT-AT Walker? Yeah, I'll buy 4 dog pack. Oh my goodness, that AT-AT Walker looks absolutely awesome. Are you gonna buy? So, my buddy gave me the most brilliant idea that I wish I I wish I was rich and could do this. He told me that I should buy the life-sized Santa and then buy 9 AT-AT walkers and make them Santa's reindeer. Yeah. And I was like, that's epic. That is the coolest thing I think ever. It was such a good idea. I was like, man, I wish I could afford that. Give one like a red nose at the front, and then you'd have to have some kind of probably spaceship that you know, Santa could maybe ride on, because those walkers are probably like yay big, I would think. I would think they're pretty large, but yeah. Yeah. Long time no see, Mayo. What up? How's it going, buddy? It has been a long time, yes. Scott Santa, that's a great idea, right? The AT-AT walkers as Santa's reindeer, I think it was really, really good. I was like, oh my goodness, that is brilliant. Just don't got the funds for that. What's this one? I can't afford 4. I know, right? Yeah, the gingerbread ones only $79.99. Yeah, but if you buy 9 of them plus the the giant minifigure. Good idea. Would love to do it. Maybe one day. I say that it'll be retired before I'm able to do that. It'll be like instantly retired. Things are retiring really quickly, it seems, actually. Like I was looking at, oh, second piece built wrong. I was looking just earlier this week, and it was like there was this one's like 6 inches. Is that all it is? 6 inches tall? And made of gingerbread and candy cane. I know, right? It looks so good. It looks so good. There was things already that are retiring that I was like, holy cow, that has... Oh, it was the Batman mural things. Like, that thing is already retiring. It feels like it shouldn't be retiring yet. But I guess, yeah, things are just going quickly. We got some things on the top starting to kind of take shape of the camera here. Go. Looking good, looking good. I guess I need another circular piece on this side. I thought it was a little longer than that. Or a little taller than that, actually. Okay, we got some rubber pieces here. So this is gonna go in. Oh, this is a little confusing. So this has to go. Okay, literally just sits in there. This. So I'm literally just like gently sitting. So we put this rubber piece on, this yellow kind of rod, and then it just literally goes and like sits in underneath that little area, and then you have to put this on top of it. It's a that's a crazy building technique I have never done before. So this rod is literally just sitting and being held in by that that rubber piece. Kind of cool. May I call customer service because I'm having FOMO right now, right? Yeah, I hear ya. Where's George with the water break? Oh, he's here, but Cliff, thank you. Appreciate you for the water break. There are so many retiring, I won't get all I want. Need to pick. I know, right? 7.5 inches tall. Okay. But so adorable. I know. That's the shutter. Yeah, it's just the building technique of it is just very, very different. Something I've never done before. Pretty cool. There. There. Kind of close that all in. Then we got this piece here. Kind of look through. Very cool. It's nice and like fuzzy slightly, but giving that retro vibe for sure. George, hi. Water time. I don't like this feeling. I know, right? Did I get you wanting to buy nine AT-AT walkers as reindeer, as Santa's reindeers? So still going this way. That. 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 And there we go. Looking nice and slick. Yo, George. George actually hit the water break a while ago. You missed it. Yep. But he that was a good timing for another one though. Good timing. Okay, we need that there. There. FOMO is the fear of missing out. So it's whenever you feel like you're gonna miss something, you get that FOMO feeling where it's like, I don't want to miss that. And when Lego retires, it's a lot of FOMO with retiring Lego. Oh, that's actually really nice. They got that piece there that would like click the next picture over. That's actually really, really cool how they did that. Very, very neat. Like I said, a building technique I've never done before and ends up being very cool in the end. What did I need there? Missed 2 1x1s. 2 gray 1x1s. Put some castle looking pieces in here, which I think is just thrilling. There's a decent gift with purchase available right now, so I'm gonna try and hitch a ride to the Lego store today. Which one? I last saw like that Julian's the Animal Crossing poly bag basically. So I wonder if there's a new one out since I looked last. Yeah, I can just play with that. Oh yes, I agree. I didn't know that term. Yeah. I assume Steven Tyler feels FOMO all of the time, right? Yeah, possibly. Okay, we're gonna throw that there. Ooh, is that like a focus dial there? Focus. Very neat set so far. What do we got here? That, and then this piece. I forget what this does. This winds your film, I think. And we got some focus, and then loving it. Because of his hit, I don't want to miss a thing, right? The medieval town square, yeah, it's gonna be leaving here soon too. Kirby Girl saying, I voted TV, but the camera is a cool build for sure. That TV was a close second kind of, and I almost wanted to build it, but at the same time I was like, no, I'm gonna let the chat build. But it looks pretty cool. That TV looks very, very neat. And she's liking your joke there, Floheed. ingot, 2 ingots. This goes back here. Yeah, no, this is really turning out. So we got this piece here. We got a little focus knob, I assume, and then that piece, and then, you know, see it opens up. So it's looking very, very neat. Very, very neat. Okay, we're gonna move on to, I'm assuming, the lens piece here. The film turns at the end, not the middle. Oh, does it? Okay, yeah. I haven't used one of these cameras in a long time. We all just grab our phones nowadays. TV news with Jay, St. George. How is this going? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. I know it's bothering me that the lever should be on the outside to advance the film. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is the way they're telling me to build it. Websites here have it in stock, but not the LEGO International website. Local LEGO store franchise websites have it in stock, so now I'm making a plan. There you go. Film turns at the end, not the middle. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes here. I don't think it's going to actually work, but we'll get there. Thank you. I'll be here all week, right? Long time no see to George, right? That has been a long time. Okay, so this is this doing? Did I miss something there? I don't get that. Okay. That's seeming confusing to me there a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Stick that on. What's the point of adding track to the set? I'm online on YouTube and Instagram every day if you ever want to talk, George. Oh, I just noticed you can't motorize the Christmas train. Oh, I never noticed that. What's the point of adding track to the set? Yeah, right. Probably just for mostly display purposes. Which way is this going? This is the same both ways. It doesn't really matter. There. I am so confused. Let's go upside down. Okay, there we go. How did that go on without that? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out because Okay, that went on like that. So I had that completely wrong. I had it completely upside down. Makes a bit more sense there. So that goes on there. This goes through and slides in. Okay, there we go. That's looking really sweet though with the lens, and I imagine this can turn. Yeah. I don't know if you would focus this old thing here. No, I don't think you would. I don't know. I'm not sure all the inner workings of these old cameras. I really forget how they used to work. Mayo, but it won't fit inside the set anywhere. The battery box is too big. What's that? You have to buy the power motorization separately. Oh, okay. Good if you made a separate car with a motor. Fair point, you'd have to make custom rolling stock to house the battery box and motor in a box or a mock or something. Right on. I have quite a few pieces left. I think that's going to be for the films. So then here, so the camera itself is done. So that is complete. And then basically we take this fancy piece, which is, like I said, just great quality. Fold it up and we stick that through there. That does not, I don't know if that's gonna fall off. Yeah, it doesn't stay on the best. It's basically using like a car wheel, but where a car wheel would go on to. But yeah, that's basically, oh yeah, that does not want to stay on very much. Yeah, that is a really nice piece for the lens for sure. But then that just kind of sits there like that. You definitely, like, this is display purposes only. This is not something that, there should almost be a piece, like a very tiny piece that you stick over that. There we go. Okay, so I just need to go to the next. Oh yeah, it's like an old, one of the train wheels. So just one of these little train wheel pieces. You stick that over. I was gonna say, like, that does not want to stay on without this. There we go. That's much better now. So now it's not gonna come off. It's on there nice and firm. Sometimes you just gotta go to the next. Really don't want to break this. You just gotta go to the next, you know, set of instructions. There you go. A little wrist piece for the camera. Very, very nice. But yeah, that strap is pretty awesome. Nice piece for the lens. Yep, definitely. Gotta go, get ready for Click and Cliff. No worries. See you later, Mayo. Very cool content. Look forward to checking it out. There you go. All right, so now we're gonna move on to making these film pieces, which I think are just absolutely awesome. We are going to up. Yep. And these stickers are going on these clear pieces. Make 2 of these. Does it say to make 2? Bet you it does. It doesn't. It doesn't say to make 2. Clear piece. Up and then stickers. Ooh. Well, there's my one. Fell off. Works for me. 3, 5, and 6. Why? Lego is the weirdest with their sticker numbers. There is literally 6 stickers, and 3 are getting applied now, and 3 will be getting applied in 1 second. 3, 5, 6. Why? Why? Like, just go 1, 2, and 3. And if it's a matter of 3, 5, and 6 are, put those as 1, 2, and 3 on the sticker sheet. This makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. I like these stickers though. They're kind of like see-through. Ooh, these are... There's 3. Here goes 5. George wants another water time. There you go. Thank you, George. And number 6. There we go. We got the roller skate, the dog, and the motorcycle. Kind of translucent stickers. It's a European thing on the numbers for the stickers, I guess. Okay. Do you have any do you have any like insight onto what's going on there? Because I don't know. I've never looked into it, so I don't understand it yet, Buck. That sticker logic is crazy. It does seem crazy to me as well. I'm glad I'm not the only one, because it's just weird. Just simply weird to me. There we go. That is the first roll of film. Looks pretty good. Looks very, very cool. We're gonna do the second roll of film. So here we open the door up. We stick it in there. And we close it. There you go. You can wind it up. Focus however we're gonna focus. I was joking about Europe. Oh, okay. As cool as ice, right? There you go. There we go. I like that though. I wasn't sure if you were being serious or not. Still here, but listening. No worries, CK. We're just building our second film, and then we are basically all finished. I don't think they think through the numbers ever. It's always all over the place. No, they really, really don't. I don't get it. Now I'm doing a diamond painting. Ooh. That sounds fun for you. I don't think I could do diamond paintings. Not for me. Too tedious for me. All right, numbers 4, 2, and 1. Let's go. Let's go. 4, 2, 1. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, Lego has never once thought through the numbering of their stickers. Other than placement on the sticker page. I'm sure they do it all by like how they can print the stickers for the cheapest. I'm sure that's all it comes down to. It just ends up being so crazy the way they end up coming off the sticker sheet, which is just so strange. But whatever. I'm gonna stop complaining about that. Some things just aren't worth complaining about. I just think that's absolutely nuts. There we go. Okay, we have a few extra pieces. We have a second film. We got a little RV, a giraffe, and some butterflies. That's a cute little one there. I wonder if these films... Just thought of something. Are these films from other sets? So the roller skate is. The dogs, I think, are a 3-in-1. I mean, that motorcycle could easily be a set. Is this like some kind of Friends camping RV? The giraffe is a 3-in-1. Oh, I wonder if these are all 3-in-1s. And then the butterflies. The roller skate's a 3-in-1. The dog's a 3-in-1. The giraffe's a 3-in-1. Is that camper van a 3-in-1? The butterflies, are they a 3-in-1? And then that motorcycle's most likely a 3-in-1. That's pretty cool. That is pretty neat. I like that. Bet you they are. We got an extra film. Speaking of, 2 of the 3, roller skate and giraffe. I think the motorcycle is like a smaller 3-in-1. I know the dogs are. That van, I'm trying to remember what camper van is that? And the butterflies. The butterflies, I don't know if that's the butterflies, I think is from the Peacock actually. The Peacock is a 3-in-1. I think the butterflies might be from that one, but that camper van, I don't know. All right, we got a couple extra pieces. And that is pretty much it. There we go. So at some point, I will eventually try and build the camcorder and the little mini TV. What I'll probably do with those is build them both maybe on one stream. I don't know. I imagine they're quite small, both of them together. But yeah, there we go. We got the camera. Looking very, very cool. Very accurate. As far as I know. And then we got an extra film with it. Sticker page. All right. What's a diamond painting? Asking Scott. Buck saying pretty cool build. I like it. Yeah. Very nice one. Lots of diamonds. Yeah, right. Might be George. Did CK answer you? She did not. So diamond painting is like, it's you have this like paper, and it's got a design on it, and it's all different colors usually and whatnot, and then on it, on the paper itself, it's like a glue substance almost, and then you pull like a plastic piece off of it, and then there's these itty little tiny diamonds. They call them diamonds. And you literally pick them up with like tweezers and like place them down. And I think there's other things that you can place multiple ones on at a time if they're like the same color. But yeah, you basically apply like 1,000 sometimes of these diamonds to these paper paintings. And they're so tedious. Good on you, CK, for doing them, but not for me. I don't think I could spend the time and do a diamond painting. George, are you drinking an adult beverage? Is George drinking? What's George doing? Lots of diamonds, yeah. I'm in George, saying Caribbean Girl. I'm in the pub. Oh, all right. Get everyone in the pub to subscribe to JaysBucket. George asked them if they have any Biscoff, right? Make a vote. Damn, I made a mistake. I have to take part of it apart. Ooh, that's no fun. Especially realizing later on when you're like, no, this doesn't fit here anymore. Oh well, you'll get there. Great stream. See everyone next time. Saying Buck, take care. Caribbean Girl saying awesome build. I love it. Sweet. All right, guys. I really appreciate all of you coming by, even though I gave nobody notice for this build. So really appreciate all of you finding it and coming and hanging out with me. while we build this retro camera. This is a pretty awesome little build. Glad we got to build it. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. And I imagine if I'm going to be streaming in October, it will probably be the 24th. And I have to find a Halloweenish type set to build for that night. So yeah, I'll probably try and come back on the 24th. And then after that, might be able to do a stream in November. And then after that, 24 straight days of advent calendars. Whew, it's going to be lots of fun. I'm very excited for that. So we will see. What's next for Jay? I just explained it. So hopefully we can get some of those streams going. All right. Thank you everybody for joining. Really appreciate all of you. And you guys are the best. I won again with 275. Yeah, you're number 1. Matt's number 2. And Caribbean Girl's number 3. There you go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so thanks again, everyone. Really appreciate all of you for coming by. And we will see you next time. Take care.